here when the beast awakens. Acting like we're too young. Okay. Y'all, we are on our way, darlings. You know, let me tell you something, okay? I'm good on the inside. I'm good on the inside. And that shall suffice for now. I hope, and that's not my hope. I just know that that's just what it's going to be, you know, so hold on, you guys. Come on. Come on. Oh, she's serving that baby. Because, you know, when you know, honey. When you know, you know. And that's it. That's it. It speaks for itself. Oh, so good. So, so good, my dears. Oh my god, I'm still recording, huh? Y'all, I got so distracted. You know what? We need to clear this energy. I'm putting my phone down right now. I'm going to exit out of everything. I'm putting this thing down, honey. Because, my darling, okay, we will get distracted. It's something we need to improve our focus. It's the truth. How are we doing this, honey bun? There we go. Okay. Oop, that's not gonna work, is it? You know what I just thought of? Those Progressive commercials that you're becoming your parents. When I tell you guys, I really appreciate those commercials. I was talking to somebody very close to me recently, very special, and we were talking about the word appreciate and how, you know, like what it, not particularly like what it means to each of us, because that's probably not a topic. That's not a topic I don't think that we, I don't know, whatever get into. But anyway, oh wow, I'm veering. This is all ego, Jesus. You know, I just want everyone to know as well, if in case you're interested and you happen to cross this at any time, any point, you know, this is what I'm documenting. It's the ins and outs, the comings and goings, my dear, as you know. you know? Your journey is not going to be linear. And when I say linear, I mean linear in your, like linear to your belief system, right? Because our way up the mountain, each of us have our own way up the mountain, right? We think we know everything. We've got the map. And so when when you start this whole process, right, of surrendering to the divine, essentially, you're surrendering to your higher self. It's so funny to me because I understand the resistance. I understand the urge and almost the need or the craving. It's a vice, control is, really. I mean, there are variations of it and there are degrees, gradients of it, sure. But nonetheless, control, my dear. Something to look into for sure. How you exert it, how it is being exerted upon you, exercised upon you. All right. You know, I'm trying to shuffle these cards, but let me just clear it. And we've got to do our prayer first. So let's get into that. I made this chair myself, y'all. Okay, I made this IKEA chair myself. And she's sturdy, but she's a little wobbly. I consider myself to be wobbly by nature, you know, and I've done a lot of work in my sober states, okay, to ground myself and to be very worldly. And I feel like I've excelled, you know, and now is the merging of the worlds, which, by the way, can start earlier, right? Before you excel in both of those. The merging of the worlds can happen at any stage. And the earlier it does happen, of course, my darling, of course, it's going to be much better. So, all right. Let's get into our prayer. Oh. Thank you, God, for this new energy. Please allow me to channel messages as clearly and as thoughtfully as possible. In the being. It is here in the being. My name is Evie Tess. I am a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guide of sorts. And I will be teaching daily. I do teach daily. That's part of my job. But I will be teaching more sort of, I'm hearing occult, but I don't really want to use the word for some reason. Which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I personally haven't, you know, boxed myself into anything, but I'm open to the exploration of all thought. Let's just go there. And if you're watching this and choosing to stick around, I would hope that you are looking for or seeking the same. What you seek is seeking you, my dear, and thus here we are. So let us continue with our prayer. To those of you who have been called to this message, hello. You are divinely guided. May you always be. You are divinely protected as well. May you always be. May you know yourself truly, truly, truly sovereign, and may you always be. You know, I have also been told by my higher self, by the way, and by my mother perhaps, to sit up straight, to not slouch. But well, some habits are hard to kick. We are aware and we are doing better. All right. Moment to moment. I also had to remember that lost that. I'm not gonna go there. I lost that. And I'm not gonna go get it. Not right now. All right, my darling, you're shuffling the blank cards, my dear. God, please clear this energy. Whoa, it's not going on again. I'm back on. Alrighty. God, please give us the message for today. Please spell the message for today. Thank you. Message for today, please. I'll take one card. Message for today. Message for today, God. You know, when I was guided towards, because it really is that simple. Once you connect to your highest self, this is real, you guys. Once you connect to your highest self, you have the answers to everything. Like literally everything. And you will just know. Like it's just a direct download. Your mind. What is your mind, my dear? Let's go. Okay. So when I was guided towards these cards, these index cards, I didn't know what a hassle these index cards were going to be to shuffle. You think I take pleasure in these? I mean, I'm trying my best to romanticize my life, but my human self takes over a lot of the times, you know? And we have to check that. What did I just say? We have to check that. What was I doing? Rambling. I mean, with reason. Literally one card. Do you know how against the odds that is for me shuffling these index cards? My darling, look. I treasure these. These are beautiful messages handed down. Okay, they're coming out. They're coming out to y'all. But they cluster. They cluster. I mean, yes, that one single card, beautiful, love it. But here I go. I'm going to go get it. Because they want me crawling. Sometimes, what did she say? I'm squeezing literally through such a small space. Cool. she say? What did she say? Sorry guys, I'm fixing my skirt. Okay, let me go back. Holy moly. I'm like trying to read the card whilst also. It's like you get to a point where it's like put up or shut up. Okay, this is real. Y'all think this is a game? Look. Authenticity is felt, period. Like, period. It's felt. You can't fake that. You can't buy it. You can't aesthetically make it look like it. You know? You can have all that other stuff, but if you're not real, dude, like if you don't have actual things that you're bringing down divinely, original, because they're yours, like you have access to all of your stuff. And what I mean is like you have, let me rephrase that, okay? You may not have access to all of your stuff at this present moment to moment to moment. Why? Because they're repeating what moment to moment? Moment to moment, you're repeating what? Belief systems, stories. One of the most popular stories that I was thinking about today, because I was also having a conversation about this, is victim mentality. Feeling sorry for yourself. It's like, what the fuck? Like already, it's like you're already naturally sentimental, emotional, right? You already have to deal with that. Anyway, look, I'm going into like a memory and I need to get out of it. Okay. Yeah, a personal memory. And I didn't want to share, but no. Let's go back. Hold on, you guys. This is, again, if you know, you know. Sometimes they come in way too fast. I'm learning how to speak up even in like the spiritual realm because we have to learn to command, okay? But I'm much more commanding in the spirit world than I am here. Is that true? That is untrue. That is untrue. I'm doing great and excelling in both, but naturally, yes. Bit more spacey, my darling. Anyway, we are going to continue with our message. If you got anything from that ramble, grand. Improve your hearing by covering and closing eyes and visualizing, imagining what you're hearing. Holy moly. Okay, hold on. That's beautiful. I was reading the other card. We're not going to go into that one today, but beautiful, honey. You guys ever say that? I hope you do. I hope. Talk to your water. Talk to everything. Just do it. Just do it, my dear. All right. So this is about our senses. Improve your hearing by covering and closing your eyes and visualizing and imagining what you're hearing. I wrote this while I was watching a video. It was like a video of this Navy SEAL guy. Very like, it was very dad-like, right? It's like Navy SEAL type of dude. And he was giving a training on like his 10 tips of what was it? Situational awareness. That's right. I was going to say something else, but that's not. No, situational awareness. And so I wrote this because I personally, myself, would benefit from this exercise. I downloaded this and I wrote it down, and this is what came out. So I personally already forgot what I was talking about when this card flew out, but it's on video, honey bun, and I will be watching it later. So I'll get the message that I need from this, but I'll just let you guys know, you know, the eyes, when I wrote the eyes here, y'all, this is significant in the fact that it represents the way we intake dopamine. It's like a higher percentage than other senses is what I'm getting. Like collectively, listen to me again. Okay, what did we talk about? What did we say about the word collective? It's definitely something that needs to be checked. Okay, I had to do this last time and we're doing it again. The message is trying to come through and it's not. Why isn't it? You know, I just want to use this one, I think. We're gonna use it. Come on, honey bun. Hello. Haven't seen you in a while. All right. Give me 3 for clarity, please. All right. I'm like sobering up, y'all, and that's all right. I literally heard like we're gonna thug this out. Like we're gonna thug it out. Let's go. One. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. What the hell is happening? What is going on here? Come on. Oh. Okay, I'm getting ego. I can feel like the energy. Jesus. Lordy. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay, y'all. What's going on here? I don't know if this is watering at all. No. Look, this is what's happening right now, okay? Until we, you know, discipline ourselves 100% in the physical realm, that's all right. We can start making content if we're not 100% in the physical realm. It's okay. I'm talking to myself. If you also are telling yourself that, then grand. Okay? Yeah, so Andrew Huberman also talks about this. He talks about focus in a narrow and then expansive way, I believe is how he puts it. There's a podcast he has. It's an ADHD type podcast, like we're not type. It's labeled somewhere on it. Like, just look up the episode. Andrew Huberman, ADHD. It's a podcast that he has. Anyway, alrighty. Let us continue with the hang-ups, honey. Let's not do that, actually. Wow. Do I need to literally? No, I'm contemplating starting this all over, but I'm not. Because I want y'all to see, like, this whole process. This is how it goes, okay? So if you haven't started your journey, start it now. Because it's a long, winding road, And it's grand, my dear. It's great. But you never stop learning, really, is what I'm saying. It's there's so many levels, and we've been very suppressed energetically on so many levels. Like, I hope y'all understand. It's very intense. And there are a lot more messages that come through when I get into certain topics, but I'm not going to go there. So improve your hearing by covering and closing your eyes. Yes, I'm just going to tell you. There's a fear of change here. It's like an underlying fear of change. So I'm also getting, thank you, God. I'm also getting that it's related to like a fear of something outside of you changing. Like it could be like a relationship to you, perhaps a person. I'm hearing the word disdain. Perhaps a person might resent you for, for being this way. And let's be honest, okay? Your spirit of, this is a tiger. This to me represents fire. A tiger. Hello. So, I mean, this is you, my dear. Aries moon, anyone? This is you, my darling. And so, I'm hearing a letdown. It's like, there's something here. It's like, are you afraid of change in a way? And this is reminding you to, become aware of the rest of your senses, right? Not just on a physical level, but on a spiritual level as well. Take only what you need from that, okay? Improve your hearing by covering, closing your eyes, and visualizing and imagining what you are hearing. So this is an exercise, like I said, it was meant to be one. I try to get as many messages to come through as possible. I've exhausted them. I'm not going to continue on keeping this card up, so we are going to move forward. I'm going to get another message here. Message for the collective, please. Message for the collective at this time. Thank you, God. Please give me a message for the collective at this time. Let me just hold on you. I love. Are you ready for this? This is at the bottom of the deck, okay? If you experience intense criticism, judgment, invalidation, impatience, micromanaging, uber-focused energy towards you from someone, please question their position. Thank you. That's it. That was it. That was it. After you've been sort of conditioned to believe that, for example, you are not smarter than, and then it's just a blank space because you already start to put yourself in a second place position with others. Does that make sense? So if you've been conditioned to that at home, right? Or since you're younger, perhaps with a parent or perhaps even a close friend. It could happen at any time, any place. We start our cycles and our soul wants to clear the cycles with us, right? But the more that we're disconnected, the more that these things are not going to happen. So, this is very special. It is. And there's a reason why you feel the way that you do. I want you to know that the heart space, your emotions, your feelings, all that depth that you feel, it feels expansive because it's uncharted, my darling. You haven't gone there before. And it's scary and it's vast, right? But you are not alone. You are not alone. We would love to think so. I would as well. But it's just not reality. It's not. And we've got to be sober, and we've got to be connected to the earth on every level, my dear, even on a spiritual, deep core feeling level. You want to leave because it's a lot of pressure, but your body, your physical body can withstand it, my darling. But your mind, your heart, your spirit, it must believe as well, and it does. So let's learn to train our minds. Let's learn to get back into connection with our entirety of self, right? Our whole self, our whole self. All right, that was very special, and I hope it was special for someone as well. Yeah, I'm still gonna put this back in here. There's another message on the back, but I'm not gonna read that one. Let's see what else comes through. Or should I cut it here? Let's do 3 more. If not, we're cutting it, okay? Here we go. That's one. I'm all shuffling slow. Well, they'll come out even if I'm shuffling slow. That's 3. It's too many. I'll give it 1 more. That's 3. Okay. And flipped over. Oh, and this is actually from another channel here on YouTube. It's Dove and Serpent Tarot. And I wrote down this quote because it really meant something when he said it. I have the answer. No, let's do that again. I have the answer. I know exactly what decision to make, which door out of all the doors, which person among all the people, which path out of all the paths. I know what is mine. I know what is mine. I know what is mine. That's very beautiful. Maybe I'll just read that. But all right. Let's get 3 advice cards. I don't want to expand on that. That's just very beautiful to me. I feel like that's just where I'm going to leave that. You know? You gotta do that sometimes. You just have to. I hope I'm not cringing at myself later because y'all, I do. Okay? Y'all. Look. You know how people say, and people say I've said it because I agree. You are your worst critic. You are your worst critic. You are also your best, my dear. Look, it's not a flaw. It's not a bad thing to want to change yourself, to want to be the best version of yourself. But you have to ask yourself. And when I say ask yourself, I don't mean ask yourself the you that's a lower level toxic you. No, I'm talking about ask your highest self. Connect to the authentic you first, and then align with the body type, the type of even wardrobe that you want, the type of makeup that you want to wear, the type of whatever the F is troubling you, that you're like, I just don't know. You will know, because you will automatically, it's like a magnet, like you will align to things, and literally holding them will feel better than holding something else that is not aligned for you. Literally. That happened to me the other day. I'm going to give you a quick example. I went to go buy an oracle deck. It was actually this deck. Thank you. It was this one. And I was with my sister, and we were looking at all of the decks, right? I'm getting low on the shelf because, I just love looking at books. She is the same exact way, you know. We have our things that we love to sort of relish in, you know, and it's really special to me. Anyway, she grabbed a deck, right? And here I am watching this woman grab this deck off the table. She grabs it, and as I'm seeing the deck, I'm just thinking in my body, like, no, like, oh my God, like, I wanted that one. But like in the weirdest of like primal ways. And you know what? I calmed myself down. I was so proud of myself. And I was like, okay, hold on. And I was like, Rebecca, oh my God. I was like, let me hold this, please. I was like, let me hold this box. She gave me the box. And I just remember instantly, you guys, I knew that deck is not mine. I was like, no, it was like a quick, like, analysis. Thank you. Lordy. It was a quick analysis, and I knew it. It was like done. I was like, Rebecca, oh my gosh, like, this is not for me, darling. I was like, this is for you. This is you. Like, this has you all over it. Like, I can see it. And it did. It was her. It was not me. But let me tell you something. If you decide, look, I'm so self-conscious. It's true. Okay. But you know what? We gotta do the do. We gotta do the work, honey. We gotta put in the laborious work. It's the truth, my dear. But you know what? I'm not here to look a certain type of way. I'm just here because I like to play dress up right now because I'm not doing much. I'm just in here working my little buns off. But it's nice, you know, because when I do get to go out, it's very special. But regardless, it's not always the most comfortable, all the doing, you know. But when you're called, you're called. And towers come to shake you if you delay. And delay, and delay, and delay, and snooze, and snooze, and snooze, and snooze. Trust me, I love a good snooze, my dear. I love it. Can't get enough. But we've got to learn, right? So, all right. Speaking of which, let's ask what our biggest blockage is. God, what is our biggest blockage, please? Because I feel like I've been rambling and I want to close. Thank you. All right, you have 2 cards. Here we go. 9, 10, 11, 12, 39. Waiting. Our biggest blockage. Oh, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Oh my. What is our biggest blockage? You are delaying your wins, bro. You are delaying your wins, honeybee. And I know why. I know why you're delaying your beans, Jack. I know why. Yes, that's correct. Oh my. Look. Someone in your energy field is resenting your winning energy, like is resenting your light. Perhaps they have been for a while, is what I'm getting. Look, it's not surprising, really. Is it surprising to you? Because it's not surprising to me. And if you've resonated with this reading so far, I am hearing Pisces for this one. But if you are resonating with this reading so far, my dear, People have tried you before and they will continue to, probably until you understand. Do you understand now? Because look at yourself. Look at yourself just kind of like, I don't know, I'm still waiting for this cat, but like, geez, what is this cat like? What is happening? You're doing two people work, like two-person work? Please, darling. No. I get it. Look, I get it. I understand it's not easy. I get it. Okay? And you know what I'm also getting? My dear, you're fine. You're divinely guided. You're on divine timing. You're fine. If anything, you are ahead of the game, you little tortoise. Look, this little bird here, this is your guide friend. He's chilling. He's not. He's like, girl, are you kidding me? Let's go. He will catch up. But look at your little bird friend. He's so kind. Thank you, bird friends. Honestly, y'all are just the best. What was it? God, please tell the viewer, what is something they're doing well? What is something that they are excelling in? Please. We have been putting in tons of work. Tons. Tons of work, tons of work, tons of work. Ooh, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, you've completed a cycle, my dear. Something you're doing right, something you've done correctly, well, you've excelled in, you have progressed, you got an A++, my darling, in, is closing out a cycle. You are no longer entertaining conflict. What? You're talking to me crazy? That's going in my bucket of reasons, my darling, because, dear, we are no longer entertaining this. You know what you're doing with your energy? You're putting it back into yourself. Good job. Good job. What else are you doing well? Trusting. That's why you guys, I don't know if I have stuff like on my inner lip, but this freaking lip pencil, lip gloss combo I have on is so bothersome. It's bothersome. Anyway, you're trusting the universe, my dear. You're trusting God. You're trusting yourself, that you're good. All things work together for my good. Awesome. Overcoming fear. Overcoming fear. Fear of death is the root of all what, my darling? Bondage. Okay? So that's the key right there. Having intentions, my dear. Having faith. Okay? That's what you're doing right. Good job. Stay on the path. I'm being called here again. Hold on. Yeah, see, I want to do all this. But geez Louise, I'm telling y'all. It's okay. It's okay. Time. Okay? You know. The best. You're just guided, my dear. You're guided. You're chilling, protected. Keep on going about your merry day, my darling. Okay? Stick to your intentions. You're good. You're good. You're doing very well. Something that will cross our path in the near future. How about that? Something that's coming up in the near future. What do we have to look forward to? What energy will we be encountering? How about that on our path? What energy are we encountering on our path? Energy to expect on our path. Thank you. Okay. And have these two. And we have another little friend here. Hold on, y'all. My My leg is still acting funny. Okay. Woo-wee. Oh, I like that card a lot. Oh, I like that one too. Oh my. Okay, we got imagination in the reverse. Imagination in the reverse. We have serenity, number 37. And seeing differently. Okay. So something we have to look forward to, a lot of creation. That's exciting. Yeah, I definitely feel that. A lot of creation. Variation is standing out on the card, the word variation. So that's grand. That's great, right? So it's about trying, and then aligning, right? And then just going with whatever flow feels best for you. That's what it is. You're just living. You're living in human form, but you're communing in every moment with spirit. In every moment. It's a revolution I'm hearing. It's beautiful. Dare to dream. Actually, that's what I'm getting. Dare to dream. Dare to dream, to conjure, to create. To conjure, my dear. Think about that. First of all, think about the connotation of it. Perhaps the denotation based on some definitions. But it really means bringing spirits together, right? And depending on how you are oscillating is what I'm getting, is what you're bringing in. Okay, I'm putting this out, obviously, into the, universe of the interwebs of cyberspace, sure. And so, did you guys ever play with Beyblades? I used to have a Beyblade that was like the color of the new iPhones. It's like that purple. It was like a pearlescent, deep purple, but also it had like light purple, like a lavender. It had like a magenta. It was pearlescent mauve purple. It was beautiful. I mean, it had plum. It was gorgeous. When I tell you, it had the most horrific death, okay? And I was not responsible for the loss of that Beyblade. It was my Beyblade, by the way. And the person who was responsible for it, I was like, so sad, But anyway, that's what I was saying as I was describing. It was that Beyblade. So, yes, dare to dream, dare to dream, dare to dream. I am a generator of energy. Okay? Now, it's science. Remember, it's a law of motion, right? An object in motion, an object at rest. Okay? So there has to be, what is the difference? It's the conscientiousness. Thank you. And then we begin the generation of. Okay? All right. I'm going to leave this here because I feel like I'm rambling and it's making me a little crazy. All right. I just want to chill. So I'm going to make an I was gonna say a PB&J, but y'all, I've been on the almond butter lately. Let me know what you think because I love it. So I'm gonna make a sandwich and I'm gonna relax and you know, get into my feminine, get ready for bed. And I hope you guys have a good night, a good day. Whoever is watching this, cool. All right, I'm gonna turn this off. All right, bye y'all.